So as we move into the second game here, opening hand is much better. We do have 3 lands available, 2 different colors including heavy on the blue, which is very good. We also get the really good start here. You can start with the turn 1 Delver into a turn 2 Electromancer, and that's really kind of an ideal play. It's something a little bit more along the lines of what you would see in Delver Blue, where your ideal start is going to be that turn 1 Delver into, say, turn 2 Cloud of Fairies. You know, that's really how you want to start, especially when you can do this. We do reveal a Stagger Shock, which is going to flip the Delver, and I can swing for 3 right away, and I'm actually going to have 5 damage on the field already at turn 2. It's really how you want to start things. So he did really not make a good play here. This was a Kiln Fiend deck. This will be kind of a fast game, but I did want to showcase it anyways, because anytime that you can beat Kiln Fiend is a happy day for me. I wasn't sure if this is using the Wii Dragonauts version or if this is the version including the new Cyclops. Either way, I am not a fan of the deck, but it's a really poor play here. My opponent does tap out, so he has no options here to play Kiln Fiend. When he already knows that I had revealed a Stagger Shock, he knows it's in hand, so he's basically, I guess, would be simply gambling on the fact that I don't either have a third land in hand or draw into a third land, and even then that doesn't matter actually, because the Electromancer is going to reduce the cost. So I'm not sure the thought that went behind that. Because the Electromancer reduces the cost, the ideal thing here is to tap out both red, because you are going to be able to play Mana Leak for 1 less, so we want to make sure that you have that blue open, that you can cast that later on, especially when my opponent has been stuck down to 2 lands, as you would see him here. So Mana Leak is something he does cast at Faithless Looting. I decided not to counter. If he wants to draw and throw away some cards, I'm okay with that. Oh, it does look like it is the Cyclops Fiend deck. I'm okay with that. He's going to take quite a bit of damage here. He does tap out, tries to Lightning Bolt the flipped Delver, and I am going to take the chance to counter that. Stagger Shock is going to come in, do 2, dropping him to 10, and I do have 5 on the field. Going to swing through there. 3 mana available now with that island in play is going to allow me to use the teachings here at end of turn. Bit of a misplay there. It doesn't really matter because I do have game on the board. What I was kind of hoping for there is that if he did have another lightning bolt or something, I guess I could still take the opportunity to use teachings and then find the Mana Leak and cast that with the Electromancer in play. So real quick game, but I always find it fun beating Klops Fiend or Wii Fiend. So we'll get to a couple other games here that were a little bit more in depth, a little bit longer, and you can see, I guess, a little bit better gameplay.